Saints and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're off from Tampa. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Regular. Good. 180. Run. Up.
Baker now off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Hey, 133.
On 2nd and 10, Mayfield again. It's a big strike downfield to Agbuka. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. First down, looking to throw. Mayfield has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
This is Irving on 2nd. He has room past the 25. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That play good for 17 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
180.
They run. It's the rookie from Louisiana. Escapes a defender. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You know what I call that play, Kate? I call that a confidence injector. It just injects belief in that O-line, that running back, and most importantly, that play caller knowing he can call a run and he can get a first down too.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it. Irving here from the gun. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You've learned so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Line of scrimmage once again, that 7-yard line as they get set. 2nd and goal.
Good.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. This one's caught. And that is a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Coughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10.
10. Let's go now. 10.
Rattler now off the play action. Got a man downfield. He finds Cole. They're able to drive approaches the 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Ready.
This is Alvin Kamara with it. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
45, one. Hut, hut.
A give on second to Kamara. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. 52 blue. Set,
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Hauled in by Olave, left side. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
on the ready.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Yellow, 22.
Fourth down, pass coming. It's on target to Johnson. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
17.
Opening drive going according to plan. This is 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here we go. 33. Yellow. Set.
Running behind center with Kamara. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Watch out now. 50 Fury. 10 blank. Hut.
From the gun, Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Ready?
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the deficit stays at 7.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
The give to Irving to start this drive. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Carl Granderson in on the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And the Bucs have the first.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Right side, this is Ibuka. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage. So no gain on 1st down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Here's Baker. That's complete downfield to Godwin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. All set now. 1st and 10.
At the 18-yard line.
180. What's up?
Baker throwing again. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Stop.
Throwing again is Baker. Bails out of the pocket quick. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. And good luck hanging on through that contact. The hit knocked it free, and that forces 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now to try the Buccaneers field goal. This is from 35 out on the left hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Well, how about that? He gets to add a field goal to his extra point. And 2 series in, he knows he's played a big role in this one.
On the return, here's Palmer. He stopped on the run back of the 27. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
There we go.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. He dodged the tackle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Ready up.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
Clock 10. Hut.
Now a shotgun handoff to Miller. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Block 40.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throwing the out route complete. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 3.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break.
Ready.
We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking down a 3rd and 3.
95. Hut.
Finds him over the middle. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
So 4th down, and here comes Kai Kroger, punt for the Saints. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. Oh, he nearly coffin cornered that one, just a little too far, and it's out of the side of the end zone for a touchback. Bucks to the line, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Mayfield. It isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
From the gun, Mayfield. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down at the 30, right near that line of gain.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
180!
And the defender's there to knock this away. That effort means it's fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable in an incomplete.
Run. Hey, load it up! 180! Scott!
Mayfield to throw for it. He's got it to his running back. Along the right sideline, there's space. He could do it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 16-point ball game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Buccaneers take a 3-possession lead.
Saints nothing.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Fields this one at the 3. And he manages the 35 before they can stop him.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out.
Come on, set! Blue, ready.
Shotgun snap to Rattler. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it's going to be second down.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35 with second and 10.
Yep, ready.
Rattler to the air now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Searching for Chris Olave with that one. So they're left facing third and long.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
On the double.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 43, black shot. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Ready.
First down, Saints.
Kamara gets it off the option. And he gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Called down by Christian Izzian.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of third down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on third down.
Here we go. 60 red. 60 red.
Man in motion out of the slot.
Set.
Third and long for him here. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. It does force a fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And And that kick will get out of bounds without a return. Looks to be a little shy of reaching the 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They kick the handoff. Now it's Mayfield. It's a big strike downfield to Ibuka. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Stop!
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
180! What's up?
Mayfield will look to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas, when you watch a college game to the NFL game, that there is a vast difference. That's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And the lead goes unchanged from 17.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious. And that time, it didn't pan out.
50, green! Hut, hut!
Rattler now off the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go!
Here's a design run. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. Keeps it moving. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Hey, forget about it. Forget first down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready!
The tight end in motion now.
Yellow! Ready?
Kamara again. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. They move 2 yards closer. That's going to bring up 3rd and goal from the 5.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Hey, green!
Play clock was getting low. Kellen Moore's going to call a timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Right, 95. Claws red. Hut.
Throwing is Rattler. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit, Kate. You get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Blue, 32. Slice blue. Ready.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And this is going to be a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints start to fight back with their first points of this game. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Returning it from the 4. And the return man is hauled down. And the question now, Brock, is will we be headed backwards here? We've got a flag down. Hoping to help spring him for a bigger return, but he got caught, and it lessens the return instead. So the penalty on the return doesn't do them any favors, Brock. A lot more field ahead of them here starting out. First down, here's Baker. He's dropping deep on this snap. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Almost a very quick drive, but the drop pick gives him new life. This is 2nd down. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Hey, alert 33. Alert, 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 alert. What's up?
3rd down. Here's Mayfield. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints have it as he records the first interception of his young career. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
Now, what you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Come on, set. Set.
From the gun, Rattler. Completed over the middle. And he drives it forward to maybe the 27. Levante David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
And it's 3rd down.
Ready, break.
3rd down, line to gain 9 yards out.
Ready. Yellow, 20.
They kick the running back in motion.
Set.
On 3rd down, here's Rattler. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. You've got to find a completion right there. Well, he moved past that earlier miss pretty quickly here, Kate. Nice to see that. And now he can carry a little momentum with him to end this opening half.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's your money, y'all. I
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Irving. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
Well, that run may not have moved the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Start.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Hey, what's up?
Mayfield now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Right side, hauled in by Godwin. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. That's incomplete on 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Not the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Kings! 180! What's up?
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Down the middle. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way. Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Ready, set.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
From the gun, a give to Miller. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Tackled by big Logan Hall. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Ready up.
The Buccaneers go to the nickel. 3rd down.
Let's go now. You don't stick it to your glove. Ready.
Throw here. 3rd down. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And not his best punt here. He drives it several yards into the end zone. That's going to lead to a touchback. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. He's going to try another deep one here. Big gain downfield. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Wow, they must really trust in this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. At the distance, but no good. It finds that left upright. And it stays a one-possession game at 7 points. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And this will give him some decent field position here, partner. This gets out to the 30. Saints to the line now. First and 10.
Set, ready. Hut.
Hand off here for Miller. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Yellow. Hut.
That's caught left side by Bailey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
Ready.
First down.
Fight. 97.
It's a gain of 10.
Here we go. Set.
And the Saints first
30.
down.
Hut.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ready.
Rattler trying again on 2nd. On the quick slant, it finds Polk. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. And gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Saints first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop 1.
This is Devin Neal with it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans.
A gain of 12. First down, Saints.
10 black. Set.
Now Rattler on the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Let's go. 60. Ready.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Has room into the secondary. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Let's go now. Set. Hut.
Kamara has the New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. And he has made this a habit this